The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to the Season 3 premiere of The Mandalorian. Obviously, it just dropped on Disney Plus today at midnight, and I'm excited for it, man. I think everybody's been looking forward to this, right? The Mandalorian Season 2, the way we ended it, what a finale. Grogu, Luke, everything. It was awesome, man. The Mandalorian has been nothing short of fantastic. Season 1 was great. Season 2 was absolutely amazing. And I'm excited to see what we have in store for Season 3. Now, going into this, I haven't seen any trailers or anything like that. You guys know I avoid trailers for the most part for movies and shows that I do, just because I feel like, you know, it's people have their preferences of if they want to go in on trailers or not. I feel like trailers sometimes spoil big things for it, kind of, so you're expecting it, whereas like if you avoid it, it's just kind of all blank and you don't know what to expect going in, which is what I like to do, because then it makes every surprise a bigger surprise for me personally. But I did watch Book of Boba Fett. I did the reactions to that on my channel, so I am caught up with Mando, where he's at, his new ship, Grogu being back, and I'm excited to see what we have in store, man. I'm excited to see where we pick up and excited to see what we get into this season. So guys, I'm gonna stop wasting time. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to a bunch of other stuff I'm doing if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode. See what we got. Shorter episode too, 35 minutes. I guess these sometimes are on the shorter side. Yep. Flashback to our boy, the nanny droid.
You do not cover your face. You are not Mandalorian.
Bo-Katan.
You are a Mandalorian no more.
How can I atone?
According to Creed, one may only be redeemed in the living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore.
Bro, maybe that's what we're doing this season, right? Him getting back to being a quote-unquote Mandalorian, because, you know, we've seen Mandalorians that don't follow the same stuff. Oh my gosh, this is great. And I was informed too, I think this is 2 years from the end of season 2 of The Mandalorian. Is this a new helmet for the dude Mando had fought? Or is this flashback? This is flashback, huh? Is this maybe Mando as a kid, Din Djarin? When he was a foundling?
From this moment on, I shall never remove my helmet.
From this moment on, I shall never...
Oh, did they get attacked when this was happening? Whoa! What is that? Yo, dude! Bro, I wonder how... Can that thing pierce Beskar or crush it probably at least? That thing is giant, man! The creatures in this Star Wars universe, man, it's just, oh my gosh. Look at the size of this, man. Oh, dude, I got chills. This is so awesome, man. Find its weak points. Oh, they're gonna blow it up. Oh, that's a nice shot. That still didn't even take it out. I just pissed it off. Dude, Mandalorians are crazy. I would have been running the other direction. Little alligator roll, bro. Ooh! Or is it, this is current day then? Because that's Mando's ship, isn't it? Oh my god, this whole time I'm sitting here thinking it's a flashback and that's Mando as a kid. Bro, what? Where did all the, I guess, you know, there has been Mandalorians scattered throughout the galaxy. Maybe they all just kind of came back together finally. Oh my gosh, this whole time I was thinking it's a flashback for sure. Yeah, little Grogu popping up. Dude, the whole time I was sitting here thinking it's a flashback, maybe to show like when he was indoctrinated in, because, you know, obviously he took his helmet off later on. Because, like, I'm sitting here like, I mean, I know they mentioned there is other Mandalorians out there and they were scattered. They must have, you know, all come together kind of. This is their new stronghold type deal, right?
Your Redemption is no longer possible since the destruction of our homeworld.
But what if the mines of Mandalore still exist?
I mean, all the mines are underground essentially, right? So maybe there is still some.
And this relic only proves that Mandalore's entire surface has been crystallized by fusion rays.
If I visit the planet and I can bring you proof that I have bathed in the living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore, then by creed, the decree of exile will be lifted and I would be redeemed.
So this is what this is going to be about. At least this episode. Maybe it won't stretch across the whole season. I thought maybe, you know, he was either going to try and do this to, you know, kind of redeem himself and become a Mandalorian again, or he was going to kind of take a different path, you know, more like Bo-Katan and stuff, because they're still Mandalorians, right? They take their helmets off and everything like that. Are those the whales from Rebels? The hyperspace whales? Them some big boys, baby. Them some big boys. Look at the size difference, man. That's awesome. That's the first time we've seen him in live action, right? Mr. Apollo Creed himself, man. This planet is prospering now. I mean, we saw how good it was doing before. It's made even more improvements now. Also, I know Disney had problems with the actress for Cara Dune, so not expecting to see her. Hey, he got his own statue. Rightfully so, man. He saved their lives. That's why they showed his flashback at the start, right? Yeah! He's got the droids holding his cape. It's the only droid Mando's ever really liked or trusted or just didn't hate, I guess we'll say. Does that chair spin by itself or was Grogu using the Force?
I can set you up with a prime tract right over by the hot springs. You and the little one, you can settle down, you can hang up your blaster.
Come on.
Off the fat of the land.
You think he's gonna do that?
His name is Grogu.
If you say so.
Yeah, he never learned that. That's right. Ever since we learned the name, he hasn't been back here.
Your timing couldn't be any worse.
But it's just that there's someone here to see you.
It can wait.
But it's pirates.
Oh.
Pirates in the courtyard.
Maybe he's been having a problem with pirates and Mando's gonna have to take him out.
Come, join us for a drink.
Let's continue this conversation back in my office. This is a school.
Well, that explains why she wouldn't let me inside.
Join me for a drink back at my office. We'll toast to your captain.
We drink here.
It's a school now, not a saloon, not a bar.
Is there a problem here, Magistrate?
Is there a problem here? What do you think?
Not if you serve me a drink.
You don't want to find out.
Sounds like you went soft.
You think so?
He still got that thing on him.
Try me.
He still got it. And he didn't even go for the kill shot.
Navarro is no longer friendly to pirates. Now get out of here.
Yeah. Mando let him have the ones, but when you start making it an unfair fight, he gonna step in.
Sure you want to let him go?
He'll let it be known that Navarro is respectable now, and not to be trifled with.
Either that or he'll come back with more people. I love that Mando just standing off to the side, letting him handle his business, but he's there for him if he needs him, you know?
I need a marshal.
What about Marshal Dune?
After she brought in Moff Gideon, she was recruited by Special Forces.
And that's how they write her off.
I need him back.
IG-11 was destroyed on the lava river. This is just a statue.
These are his parts, are they not?
Are they?
What's left of him?
He's gonna get a droid.
I need a droid I can trust to help me explore Mandalore. And he's that droid.
He's the only one he's ever trusted. I feel like it's kind of sad, though, taking apart his statue. I mean, in a way, you can look at it like that, but it's also like he's bringing him back to life. So that's why they showed his flashback. That's why they showed the statue and stuff, man. Mando, he's never trusted another droid, so I guess it does kind of make sense. But it's like, where's he gonna fit on the ship? You know what I mean? Like, your ship really ain't got space for another passenger, and he ain't gonna fit back in that little tiny spot that Grogu was in. Need to get him some new legs.
There you go.
Droid's a killer too. You said bounty? Yeah, he's still stuck on catching Grogu, huh? Dude, that's kind of terrifying, bro. Yeah, because that was his original mission. That's when they first seen each other. Man. Oh, I guess that works too. Bro, that was a little spooky.
Who?
The Ancellans.
Tiny. Grogu's like, dang, somebody smaller than me. Bro, yeah, because IG-11, he is a bounty hunter droid, right? And that was his original mission, was getting Grogu. And then they had reprogrammed him to make him into like a nanny droid. So it makes sense he went back to his original programming when being brought back. Probably his original settings overrode everything else.
I don't understand. Do you speak Huttese?
Mando, he said he can't fix it.
Place is tiny. I thought Mando said he spoke Huttese back in when he was the season 1 or season 2 to that frog.
Don't make new ones. Very hard to find.
He said they don't make them anymore. They're very hard to find.
Jawas.
No, Grogu.
Grogu said, I'm hungry.
No, it's crazy.
He's gonna get him. He's gonna get the Jawas to find the part, probably, man. Dude, I swear Mando said he spoke Huttese back in season 1 or season 2, right? Or maybe he said he like kind of spoke it when he was talking to the frog lady.
This
Oh,
is your enemy
enemies.
proximity warning indicator. Hang on, kid. We got pirates.
Ooh, is it the pirates that were on Navarre? Yep, Vane.
Gorian Shard should stick to hijacking and ransoming.
We about to have some fun. Bro, I'm pretty sure if he won, I mean, these ships look pretty quick too. I mean, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he could probably just outrun them with how fast this thing goes. Such a cool shot, man. Yep, you see that fear in his face? Dude, the space fights just look so amazing. Yep. Waiting for him. Just picking them off one by one, man. And I don't think Mando's gonna be so kind as to let you live like Cargo was. Yep. And then there was one.
Bringing the Mandalorian to you, Captain.
Oh, it's a trap. Oh. It might be time to hit the jets, Mando.
Stop where you are, man.
Oh my gosh.
You're outgunned.
Kid, never trust a pirate.
Yep, that's facts. Yeah, we in the turbos. Bro, the design for him looks dope. What did you say his name was? Gorian Shard? His design is so cool, man. Reminds me of kind of reminds me of Davy Jones a little bit. Maybe Bo-Katan? The colors on the droid look like the colors on her armor. Is that her? I always have a hard time remembering the house flag. Yep, it is her. The house sigils. Flags.
I'm here to join you.
When I returned without the Darksaber, my forces melted away,
Where is the stolen fleet?
making their way through the galaxy as mercenaries.
So you gave up your designs to retake Mandalore?
Your cult gave up on Mandalore long before the Purge.
I am going to Mandalore.
And the
so
mines.
that I may bathe in the living waters and be forgiven for my transgressions.
He knows he took off his helmet.
That planet has been ravaged, plundered, and poisoned.
You said that the curse was a lie. Make up your mind.
If you want to go to the mines, be my guest.
I will find out if the planet is really poisoned.
She's gonna jump back into action. Ain't no chance she's gonna sit on the sideline all season. Bro, it's so awesome to see Bo-Katan in live action. It really is, man. Oh, dang it, that's the end, bro. Oh. I get to see the dope concept art, though. What a season premiere, man. Oh, I love seeing Bo-Katan, dude, you know? Loved her character in Clone Wars. Loved seeing her in Rebels with Sabine. To see her in this, it's great. Oh. And it's cool that, you know, the the person who did the voice for her in Clone Wars was able to play her in live action too. You know, she looks similar enough to her to where she could play her. It's great. Oh, I'm gonna leave the concept art playing in the background, but season 3, episode 1 of The Mandalorian is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. What a premiere, man. It's good to be back. You know, I missed it. I know for you guys it was a lot longer. I think what, like a 2-year stretch of no Mandalorian. I know you had Book of Boba Fett, which was kind of like season 2.5 of Mandalorian, but still, it's been a minute. You know, for me, it's only been a couple of months, and obviously I finished Book of Boba Fett recently, and I'm still into other Star Wars shows right now that I hadn't seen. So I've been in the Star Wars universe, but it's always good being back here, man. You know, I really love The Mandalorian, and I think most people agree it's probably the best Disney show that's out right now for Star Wars, if not one of the best. I know some people also think Andor's the best, but I've also seen some people say it's one of the worst. You know, it's a back and forth because I hear I hear Andor's is like a slow burn, and some people really like it, some people really don't. But regardless, Mandalorian. First episode was great. The way we started the episode out, I thought we were having like a flashback to when Din Djarin was getting his helmet and everything, and you know, we were kind of seeing him be brought into it completely because obviously he was a foundling and everything. But with everything that happened in Book of Boba Fett, you know, him revealing that he took his helmet off and him kind of getting kicked out, essentially, I thought we were going to see here at the start him getting kind of brought into it and whatnot, but it wasn't a flashback. We were just seeing another little kid, a young foundling, I assume, being brought into it, which was cool to see. And then whatever that creature was that they were fighting, bro, there is some crazy stuff in the Star Wars universe. But Mandalorians, they're savage, man. I would not have been fighting that thing. I would have been going the other way 100%, dude. Like, they tried everything on it. They had their flamethrowers, they had their blasters, they had that minigun, they had explosions. Nothing worked. And if Mando didn't come, that thing might have been taking him out and maybe sent him running, bro. But luckily Mando came in. That was such a dope scene, such a great opening scene for the season, man. I want to go back and watch it again, and I probably will once I finish recording. But that was a great start to the show. Cara Dune, the way they kind of, you know, wrote off her character super quick like that. I don't know exactly what it was that happened. I just know it's like it was something to do with the actress herself, you know, making comments that Disney didn't agree with or didn't want her making, and she did it anyway. So they kind of kicked her out and said she wasn't going to be brought back. And then the little thing they mentioned this season of her, you know, after taking down Moff Gideon, she went off to join, I think, the New Republic or something like that. He had said that's kind of their way of writing her off completely, man, which, you know, I liked her character. She was a cool character, and it was cool to have, you know, the group of people here built up with, you know, our boy Karga, her, Mando. We kind of built up a little super team, if you will, that kept coming back from season 1 to season 2, and it would have been cool to see in season 3, but obviously, you know, it's not going to happen. I'm kind of curious if we're going to have like a new character replace her or brought in, or maybe that's what the droid's going to be. Maybe if she was never written off, he wouldn't have been getting this droid, or maybe he would have got the droid anyway. Maybe a new character will end up coming into play. I'm not 100% sure, but so far so good, man. I really hope Bo-Katan doesn't sit on the sideline the entire show. I hope she does step out into battle and kind of join them, because I really like her character, man. You know, in Clone Wars she was great, in Rebels she was great. Sabine, I'm trying to think like timeline wise, because this is obviously post episode 6, and timeline wise Rebels was right before episode 4, so Sabine is still around at this time. I think it would be cool to see her too, man. You know, but like I love the Mandalorians, bro. They're probably, you guys know, for me, Star Wars universe top 3 characters: Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka. But like outside of them, man, some of the Mandalorians like Sabine, you know, Mando and Bo-Katan, they're some of my top characters too, like top 5, if not top like 8, man. Because obviously we got, you know, we got our boy Maul out there, we got our boy Palpatine, and as much as I hate Palpatine, I got to give credit where credit's due, you know what I mean? But even like Moff Gideon, man, I wonder if they'll ever end up bringing him back. You know, his actor is such a fantastic actor. I feel like at some point he'll make a return, but it'll be interesting to see. As far as the overarching story for this season, I guess it does seem like it is going to be getting back to Mandalore and him trying to get to the mines. But I'm assuming once he does get to Mandalore, to the mines, it'll end up being a bigger thing. Maybe, you know, more Mandalorians follow him because he has the Darksaber. Maybe Bo-Katan ends up going with him and sees Mandalore isn't poisoned as much as they thought it was. But regardless, fantastic start to the season. I'm excited to be checking this out every single week, man. I'm going to do my best to get these up ASAP for you guys and ASAP for me, because whenever they drop, man, I want to watch them and I'm excited for it. And it also keeps spoilers away. But guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, also if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to a bunch of other stuff I'm doing. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.